What's up, Upper Gang? Welcome back to A Taste of Brandy. Guys, I know I've been missing in action for about a month and a half. It'll reach its intended audience. If my content can reach one person and motivate that one person to begin their YouTube journey, to begin their influencer journey, to begin their savings and budgeting journey, then A Taste of Brandy is accomplishing the mission. With that being said, I wish I could tell you guys that all things ended well for me for the month of February. As a matter of fact, how bad I got off track with my budgeting, it's probably laughable. But in today's video, we're going to be unstuffing our cash binder, and we're going to be resetting the variable and the fixed expenses, and we'll also get started on our sinking funds. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, you know what? It's receipts after receipts after receipts of just excessive spending. Now, the only positive takeaway I can have for the month of February is that I actually did. I became a certified, a notary, public notary. I did start a couple of businesses, some of which I'm not going to really get into just yet. I will actually be launching a new business by the end of this month. I am happy to say that I am relaunching my clothing brand. And you guys will see that coming to you pretty soon. And yeah, we definitely got some other things working, but nonetheless, I guess that I can't really count that amount as a loss. And to be honest, guys, my mom came to visit. My daughter was here for a weekend out of school. And honey, a time was had between these four walls, okay? You guys know how it is. When your folks come into town, you just feel like you're obligated to show them a good time. And, you know, I'm the conductor of a good time, baby. But nonetheless, guys, my birthday was on Friday, so happy belated birthday to myself. Of course, as you can see, I got my hair done. I kept the braids, as I told you guys in previous videos. I kept them braids. I got them the day before Thanksgiving, and I took them out about 2 weeks ago now. So I kept them in for 3 months. Baby, when I tell you they were matted at the root, but nonetheless, I got my lashes done. I haven't got my lashes done in some months now, guys. It's actually been probably about 6 to 10 months or better with getting lashes done or whatever. So I did get my lashes done. I got my nails done. I got my feet done. And I did get my eyebrows waxed. So that was a gift to myself, just to treat myself and get all dolled up. Now, like I said, I have not been tracking my expenses. I got way off, guys. So to be honest, it shouldn't be a freaking dime left in any of these envelopes. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna unstuff each one of them for this video. And I'm actually gonna make a second video resetting this, because I did not go to the bank and I did not pull any cash out. And guys, I am gonna disclose at the end of this video whether the cash binder method actually works. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been very successful with sticking to the budget. So I don't know if it doesn't work or I'm not working with it, but we will see. And all honesty, like I said, I spent a ton in groceries. I spent a ton eating out. Last time I tracked this budget was $216 that I put an entry in here for dining out. Say for instance, I was already negative $122.27 at that time, honey. So I did a whole lot of eating out, but we're getting back on track. And this month I'm buckling down, guys. I think that I'm gonna take another stab at the no spend challenge. I'm definitely gonna start doing some meal planning. I got that from Teaching Budget. I'm gonna add her in the description because I love watching her videos. I love watching Elma, Budget with Elma's videos. I love a lot of the girls, honey. So I definitely get a lot of my inspiration from those ladies. And I also like my budgeting bestie. She just doesn't know that she's my mentor because I purchased her YouTube e-course. And for the money that I paid, I got a ton of freaking value from that. So, guys, at some point, I'm going to go through all these receipts and I'm going to make sure that everything is correct. But just for my peace sake, I ain't going to do it to myself tonight because I just, I can't take it. I could not absorb the real of what it really is. And this is not money left over, guys. Remember, I overspent probably in every single category that there is. So, honey, what money? This is just going to get added to the binder when I reset it, if that's something that I decide to do. And we're going to go through and we're going to do our paycheck budgeting sheet. This is a paycheck budgeting sheet. Now, this paycheck budgeting sheet, I do not remember who I purchased this paycheck budgeting sheet from, but I did purchase it from someone on Etsy, and it has been very beneficial to me throughout my journey. So I did print out 2 copies, and we're going to get a pen, and we're going to go through everything, and we're going to get started. So for this one, this is the month of March. And this is a paycheck budget sheet, but I'm just going to use it to jot down all my monthly stuff, okay? And so for the purposes of budgeting, we're going to reduce what our expenses are for this month, okay, moving forward, so that we can save more and we can invest more and we can grow prospective businesses more. So that's the goal for me. Also, just something personal that I'm trying to achieve is, God knows, I know that it is a treacherous housing market right now. So I wouldn't get in the housing market even if, I don't know, if they would lower the interest rates and they would lower the cost of these double wide trailers that they're trying to sell for $650,000, then I probably would be back in the market, super strong in the market. Guys, I went through a little bit of a depression, and I'll admit that now because I was strongly in the housing market. I saw myself in my brand new home hosting Christmas or Thanksgiving of 2023, and needless to say, I got qualified for a home, and when I actively started the home buying process, I realized that even being a high earner, that I really didn't feel like I was ready to purchase a home, nor did I feel like I could afford a home, okay? So, buying a home had to take a back seat. I just renewed my lease at the end of last month, and I guess I'm here for another year unless something else happens. So you guys keep me in your prayers because it's not easy swallowing the pill of understanding what's going on in these economic times. But let's get into it. So just for the purposes of this video, I am paid weekly. I do not have a ton of debt. I do have some credit card debt right now. It's probably right at a little bit over $2,000 because I did put some new merchandise and various things on my credit cards because I am leaning strongly on my credit cards. However, I do not carry a balance from month to month because I do not want to incur any interest, okay? I also have auto loan debt, okay? But I am aggressively trying to pay my car off. Yes, I want another vehicle, but the same economic struggle is applicable with purchasing an auto, is that the interest rates are too high and these vehicles are overpriced. So I guess I've priced my own stuff out of buying a new car as well, guys. So for the foreseeable future, I'm in this house and I'm continuing to drive my 2018 Dodge Charger with 137,000 miles on it, baby, because she still purrs like the cat she is since the day I pulled her off of the lot. So nonetheless, like I said, I am paid weekly. So I only budget, and last time I did a video, I was doing a $1,200 per week budget that was after taxes, even though I earn much more than that. But I'm trying to reduce my spending by over budgeting my bills and under budgeting my income. That means that I'm budgeting for less in earnings than what I'm really going to make, and then I'm over exaggerating the amount that I feel will be allocated towards utilities within the home, bills and utilities and expenses, okay? If that makes sense. So if I'm maximizing or minimizing all of those things and maximizing the bills, that will help me save that much more, because I'm forcing myself to live off of a tighter budget, okay? So we'll say for week 1, all right, we'll say for week 2, and we'll say for week 3, and we'll say for week 4, okay? So for each week, we'll say 1,000. We'll say 1,000, okay? So that means that we will be budgeting $4,000 each month, okay? And at the end of the month, we'll actually come in and write what we actually made, okay? So for our bills, we of course have the Whopper, which is rent, and then we have lights, we have water, we have internet, we have natural gas. We also have the auto payment. We also have auto insurance. We have life insurance. I'm trying to think what else we have a month. So rent, lights, water, and cell phone. And let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's refer to the journal. So we have rent, lights. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right, good deal. And for our sinking funds, I decided to do education. I'm going to do date night. I am in a relationship, so I do prioritize being able to do things for my man, paying for dinners occasionally, dates and things of that nature. Or maybe even just, I don't know, treating him to a tank of gas and some cigars. So, yep, we're going to prioritize date night. We're going to do Xmas or Christmas savings this time. We're also going to do, I'm trying to think what other sinking funds are important. I don't know. We'll come back to it. So for savings, we're doing our abundance fund. Now, by abundance fund, I am speaking to what most of you guys will refer to as an emergency fund. But over here at A Taste of Brandy, we do not prepare for emergencies, okay? So this is our abundance fund, okay? We're going to do vacation. God, I haven't been on a vacation in so long. I am dying to get the hell out of here and go somewhere. And I'm going to say new car / home, okay? That's something that I'm trying to get into. I want a new car or a new house, honey, something. So these are our expenses. We have hair category. We have shopping. All right, we have pet care. We also have food or grocery. Dining out. All right, we have household goods. We also have personal care. And we have fuel, okay? Now, I do spend about 2 hours in the car each day getting to and from work, okay? So for hair, I typically budget about $100 because I have this sew-in in. I'm gonna only budget $50, and that's just for maintenance of my sew-in at some point this month, okay? For shopping, I'm not gonna budget anything because I think that I'm going to observe a no spend month, and by March being the end of the first quarter of the year, I kind of want to bring it home and get myself back on track for the remainder of the year, okay? So for pet care, it's always $65. Food and grocery, I'm going to say $150. Dining out, I'm going to say $100. Household is always $50. Personal care is always $85. I really feel like I should start rolling over personal care. And the reason I'm saying that I feel like I should roll over personal care is because I do not get my nails and feet and brows waxed every month or every 2 weeks or on a regular schedule. I go more like every 2 months. So if you combine the 85 times 2, that'll give you the 170. I typically spend somewhere around 160. That's with a tip to my pedicure lady and the owner of the shop who does my nails, lashes, brows, whatever. But I haven't been getting lashes, but that's what I spent last time. So we'll just say that typically I'm going to roll that over. Nonetheless, I'm still going to allocate that amount to the binder this month, okay? And fuel, I do work 6 days a week, so I have been budgeting roughly around $250, but I'm gonna reduce it to $200 and see how I do with that. So that'll be $200, and this is gonna let me know for my follow-up video how much money I need to get out of the bank. 50 plus 65 plus 150, 100, 50, 85, and that's 200. Now, I know the increase came from the amount that I've increased as far as groceries. So we're going to say expense total is $700. So I will be cash stuffing $700 in my follow-up video. And also, I'll be doing my 100 envelope savings challenge. Matter of fact, if I can stuff some of the envelope with this remaining cash that I was able to pull out the binder, and that's what we'll do at the end of this video, okay? And guys, I decided to do my video this way because, I don't know, I just feel like I want to, just have a more in-person feel with being able to, you guys to see me on camera and to see how I actually put this thing together instead of just the video with the hands, because I like that one too, but we're going to do it this way just for the purpose of this video. And then I think when I do my cash stuffing binder and my 100 envelope savings challenge, I'll do it in the other format as well. And guys, what you guys can look forward to is some vlogs that will be on my channel pretty soon as well. But we are doing, the rent is increasing for the month of April, but this month is going to remain the $1931.25, and that includes $11.25 for my renter's insurance. And then lights, I'm not going to budget anything for that because I don't pay that anymore. The water, I don't pay that anymore. The internet, don't pay that anymore. And natural gas, do not pay that anymore. My auto payment, I'm just going to say that I think that's $362. That might be a little bit on the high end. I'm going to say car insurance is $390. That's definitely on the high end, but that shit is real. Like, when I tell you, it is gut-wrenching how much I pay for car insurance. But my life insurance, I do have 4 children. I have a 28-year-old, 21, 19, and 18, okay? So I do want to invest in their financial future now and then, So the life insurance is I think 101.94. So we're just going to budget 102. And the cell phone bill, I do have that veterans discount on there. So I typically budget about $250, and Bree does 90, Brooke does 50, PJ does 50 equals. I'm hoping that I can reduce it. So I'm going to say 150, but I hope that that falls below budget, okay? So with the rent being the 1931.25 plus 362 plus 390 plus 102 plus 150 equals, that's going to put it at 2935.25. Okay, now of course, as we incur those bills, we will be able to put down what those bills actually are. Okay, now as we incur or get pay periods, I'll actually be able to put down my income and what it actually is, so that at the end of the month, I'm able to determine what I actually spent and what was actually saved. And we're going to move some of the funds to our sinking funds as well, okay? So let me get my little digital spreadsheet open here. And I know it's not right because, well, I told you guys why it's not right. I haven't, and before we get into the digital spreadsheet, guys, we do have sponsorship for this episode, all right? So I did want to bring you guys attention to a group that I have just recently got on board with. It's called Chasing the Ambition, okay? And that website is Chasing the Ambition. It's Chase the Ambition. Yep, chasetheambition.com, okay? So the benefit of this site, this is run by a good friend of mine, and it has been very rewarding to be a part of the Chase the Ambition network, okay? So this network is pretty cool, guys, because you can join a network of entrepreneurs, and it has a wealth of resources within that network. You know, there's people that do t-shirts, there's people that do printing, there's people that do like digital marketing or social media management. There's a lot of other people like you and I in this group. And with being a part of a community like Chase the Ambition, you now have access to that resource that you may otherwise have not had access to. Now, I will say this, that Chase the Ambition does have various membership levels, I guess, because I'm logged into mine that you can't see it, and I'm just now about to get mine started. Matter of fact, I'm going to put all my businesses in Chase the Ambition, because this is a directory or a directive that is solely for the growth of the entrepreneur. And guys, I don't want to take anything away from it. I just want you guys to check out chasetheambition.com. I'm going to put the website on the screen right now. And you guys let me know in the comments how it has benefited you all, okay? But back to our video. All right, guys. So we're going to go back to our Google Sheets, and we're going to check in and refresh the budget. Okay, no, I'm not interested. Let's get all this going. And it is not super friendly on my daggone iPad, but that's what we're going to use. And we're going to go over to the month of March. So for the month of March, I know that there's 31 days. So we're going to change this out, and we're going to change our dates to 03/01/2024. All right, and we're going to do 31 March 2024. All right, and I've already put in my amounts here. So we're gonna do 1931.25 tab, and then we're gonna put 0 here. All right, and I'm gonna put 0 there. Let me see if I tab over 0, 0. All right, we said 389 for the car. No, we said 361. All right, so we're gonna do 362 for the car payment. We're gonna do 389 here, and we're gonna do 102 here, and then we said we're gonna do 150 here. All right, and so here, that should give us, yep, the total. That means I did $1 wrong somewhere. 362. Oh, we said 390 here. So we're gonna change it there, and there we go. All right. So we said for fuel, we're gonna do 200. Grocery, 150. Hair, 50. Base budgeting, and also the cash stuffing or the 100 envelope savings challenge. Okay, so I'm not sure if I got money to even be doing this, but baby, we gonna do it. All right, so this one right here, I know I have a small increment of $23, so I'm gonna push myself to get back on track. So I got a small increment of $23 that I can cross off. So we'll do 23. All right, so we can do 23. And I'm gonna put this to the side, and then we're gonna do, let's see, we can do 15. All right, so I'm gonna highlight 15. And let's do one more. And let's see what we got over here. Let's do a big boy one, and we'll do 45. All right, and we'll do 45. And guys, we're gonna take it on in. I mean bed. Yeah, so I feel so productive, and this has been very rewarding to be back on YouTube and to be actively posting, because guys, it's been a hard month for the month of February, and not for the right reasons, okay? I've reset for the month of February. I've unstuffed my cash binder, and it's all ready to be reset for the month of March. We've decided together that I'm doing the no spend challenge for the month of March, and I'm also gonna get back to filling my 100 envelope savings challenge, because if it's the last thing I do, honey, I am going to complete this challenge. Guys, it's been a pleasure, and if this is any indication of whether the cash binder or the cash stuffing method works, it does work. It works if you work in conjunction with it. But if you haven't mastered your spending problem versus your earning problem, and deciding which one it is that you have, and if you haven't started with just doing the initial groundwork with trying to manage your money, then guys, none of this will make sense to you. And I want to also be a steward of my coaching and let you know that this is very transparent, guys, that players fuck up too. So as always, guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure Thank you for spending time with the real Lil Oprah, aka the Dollar Diva. And this is A Taste of Brandy. See you guys next time. Peace.